Hi, I'm Jonty and I've been using the iPortal now for about 6 months. First of all with the voiceover application and then more recently with the release of the assistive touch application. I said in my first video that it was a life-changing device and this has proved to be more and more so. I thought that I'd share a few thoughts about how I use the phone and some of the apps and how I use it for daily life. Probably the most important thing, first of all, is being able to use the phone without having to be wired up to a loudspeaker phone. That means that the phone's anywhere on my chair and I can use it at any time. My old phone required wires and a special computer program and was really difficult to use. This one, the phone's always on my chair. I wake up the iPhone using the iPortal. Tap back to select the phone application, scroll through my contacts that I've saved as favourites by using the head controls, select the number that I want and dial it, all by clicking. There's no computer programs needed. It's always there, which is really big for a safety aspect. I don't have to worry about wires being loose or the computer locking up. And the other good thing about it is all my phone calls now are private calls, they're not done through a loudspeaker phone. Recently Dynamics released an upgrade for the iPortal and this uses Apple's assistive touch. So whereas before I was using the voiceover and moving through the menus as if they were buttons, the new upgrade allows me to use the screen with more of what I call a joystick. So I hold down on the right hand pad for about 3 seconds and that brings up the assistive touch icon on the screen. And now instead of moving with buttons, I'm using the head controls to navigate through the different ways on the screen. I've only been using this for a short time, but it's proving to be a lot faster for jobs where I need to move to a certain place on the screen quickly instead of going through all the different menus. So I move the cursor on the screen to where I want, the phone number, dwell there for a few seconds, and then click using my left hand pad, and that does the same job. From making the phone call, I now want to go back to the home screen of the phone. I simply tap the right hand pad, brings up the assistive touch menu. I go down, highlight home, tap on the left hand pad and I'm back to the home screen again. Tap on the right hand pad again, brings up anything that I can do with the assistive touch. I can turn the volume up and down quickly, rotate the screen, mute the phone or lock the screen. And a touch on the right hand pad again takes me back to the main assistive touch menu, and a tap again moves the menu so I'm back to the home screen with all my apps. Everyone it seems these days communicates by text message, and I think no matter how much practice I had either with the voiceover or the assistive touch, I'm never going to be that fast at typing with my head. But the other day I discovered a cool little app that does voice recognition. In the past when I've used voice recognition it took extra RAM on the computer and had to be trained up for everything, but this little app called Voice to Apps allows you to do a recording This is a message to say that I will not be in the office from Tuesday. Using the assistive touch, I then select which one I want. I can send it as an email, I can edit the text, I can send it on Facebook. At the moment I tend to copy it, then I go back to the home screen. Open up the Messages app. Click in the main text window and then use the assistive touch to click on paste. Probably the application that I have the most fun with is still the L5 remote. By plugging the dongle into the bottom of the iPhone, which is an infrared transmitter, I'm now in control of all the devices around the house. I'm an avid sports watcher and documentary watcher, and it's guaranteed that when everybody goes out of the house and I have time by myself to watch TV, that the TV has been left on a cooking show or something like that. But with the combination of the assistive touch and the dongle in the phone, I can open the L5 application. I've set up a lounge menu which has all of the commonly used commands. I use the assistive touch cursor, first of all to turn on the TV, and then I can move to any of the buttons really quickly to change the channel to something that I'd want to watch. I can use it to change between the modes on the TV, watch something that I've sent from my computer to the Apple TV. Okay, I'm back behind the computer now, and I found a program that links through Bluetooth to the iPhone and through to the text field. So if I want to type a text message, I select the text field on the phone and just start typing out through my regular on-screen keyboard. This program is also useful for doing addresses into Safari that I want to bookmark and take away with me, and also for putting addresses and locations into the GPS navigation app that I have on my phone. The release of the assistive touch in conjunction with the iPortal took using the iPortal to a whole new level for me. I'm still getting used to it, but I found it particularly helpful with the iPad and with the bigger screen. Instead of having to step through buttons like I do with the voice-over technology, the assistive touch lets me move straight to the app that I want, pause on it, and then open it. My iPad's primarily set up for my reading, and when the book opens I'm able to move straight to the place for turning the page. I found that many of the e-reader programs, the buttons would disappear to give you a full page spread of the book, and this wasn't entirely helpful with VoiceOver because there was nothing for the VoiceOver button to dwell on. But this has all disappeared with the use of the assistive touch. The assistive touch has changed the way that I use the iPortal device again. I find that as I get used to it, I'm able to move a lot quicker to the applications that I need and the folders within my iPad or iPhone. I'm not having to dwell on buttons and move through them slowly. I can move directly to the application that I need and simply click on it. It also changes the whole of the menu system. I can move back home with a simple click of the right pad. It brings up the sub-menu so I can navigate the iPad again.